So let me ask you, now from SAPE's point of view, they've been around for a while.
Yes.
Have they been noticed in the past? I know they're being noticed now because a lot of people with developmental disabilities are being advocated nationally. But in the past, was it difficult for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities to have a voice? And if so, why hasn't it been covered in history?
Well, it's like anything else. There's certain periods of time where people don't listen to, certain groups, or they might, I just put it blankly, they might discriminate against those groups. And, other groups have spoken out for what they wanted, and until Self-Advocates Becoming Empowered became a group in the early 90s, there wasn't voice out there for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities to be heard. And we have worked hard in the last few years to make sure that that was one of the things that was, on the agenda for the national people in Washington to hear our voice. And, I look at it as when I was president of the Self-Advocacy Association of New York State, one of the things I said, if we want to be heard, we have to be everywhere. We have to network with the people in Albany. We have to network with the commissioner, the governor, and all of the people that make the decisions about our lives. So we did that. So that's basically now what we're doing nationally. And when I became, before this, 4 years as chairman of Self-Advocates Becoming Empowered, that's one of the same things and strategies I told the national organization, which we were working towards. And to give you an example, just the other day, I was on the phone with the Obama transition team, and I actually got a call from the inauguration committee. I haven't talked with the guy yet, but one of the messages that he left was that we had to be involved, and they wanted us to be involved. So anything that's happening about us, we have this motto: nothing about us without us. So if they're speaking about our lives and what we should be doing, we should be at the table.
And for locally, what can self-advocacy groups do to make sure that they're at the table?
Well, it starts with some of the agencies you have in your local communities. I mean, it starts with, like, for instance, Earl, it starts with your group at Opportunities Unlimited. It starts there, letting them know what you need and how they can improve things for you there. I'm sure that hopefully they'll watch this program and they'll see that, it's important for them to listen to your voice, and that you have an important voice not only locally but in Albany. We listen to what you say, and we're also going to be listening to what you say on a national level, and also now with the Charter for the Human Rights of People with Disabilities. President-elect Obama said he's going to sign. The United States is going to be one of the signers, so that's going to be something all the way through. So you have a progression of, what's going to happen for people with disabilities. I mean, it's exciting to me. I feel like dancing around about it.